Bondo, condo, 0 down, 0 monthly. Come on down, we're giving them away.
Tried to. Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage. I'm Alex Taylor, and this is Lucky Costa.
Hello.
So we have a new project car for Hot Rod Garage, and by new, it's not just new in the garage as far as the vehicle goes, but it's actually a new shape and style that we haven't had the chance to play with. So behind me is a 51 Plymouth on a 79 Monte Carlo chassis. This falls in the group of a lead sled.
Yeah, I think it checks all the boxes for a lead sled, except for the sleddy look and the lack of lead. Everything else, I think, is on point.
I mean, I still think that it falls in that category, though, because even though it may not be technically done with lead, it's done with Bondo, it's the look. The lead sled is the look. So, lead sled. Lead used to refer to the fact that when the car was chopped and shaved and reshaped, it was filled in with lead. Now, a lot of them use Bondo, and then the sled part refers to the fact that it's chopped, lowered, and it looks like it's just kind of gliding down the road.
Yeah, chopped, channeled, pressed on the ground. It looked like a sled.
So that's kind of a new something that we haven't had the chance to play with on Hot Rod Garage. So we found this one pretty much sight unseen, other than a couple pictures, and we picked it up because it was a good price. And now comes the part where we find all of the quirks and the shortcuts that most likely come when you buy somebody else's lead sled project.
If a lead sled has drywall screws, tech screws, mystery parts, and awning parts, yeah, I guess it is some kind of sled.
No, I mean, there is some truth to that. However, I do think, though, that we could get it lower to fit the sled part.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
So this one's a really good starting point. It's a decent starting point, but we do need to address a couple things. First of all, we need to get it running and driving. There's a little bit of a wiring issue, potentially may need to replace a starter. And then also, something that's kind of important is when the body is attached to the frame. This one sits on there, and it's attached with a couple zip screws, tech screws, whatever you want to call it. There are no body mounts. So we need to address stuff like that and suspension, and I'm sure once we get it on the lift, we're gonna find some other stuff for it, but that at least gets us going. So the main goal for now is to get it running and driving, cram Lucky in the car, shut the door, and then Lucky and I are going on a malt shop trip. A malt shop trip is a perfect excuse to go for a test drive and see what this car actually needs to make it a functioning, cool lead sled.
You've come a long way, Grasshopper.
Oh my goodness.
Don't go under there.
Wow. You guys remember when I said I had a good starting place? It's got an interesting starting place, I should say. So this cross member here is just two pieces of what looks like channel angle iron.
No channel iron, you're right.
Welded together with no other structural reinforcement with one bolt through the middle. Wow. The exhaust held on to said cross member with very lightweight chain.
This is like good chain for like hanging fluorescent lights.
Yeah.
So in the future, if we need to hang some fluorescent lights, we have a little bit of chain here that we can use. That is just amazing. Fortunately enough, I have no tools.
Lucky.
I made this for you.
Thank you. It's a friend. Is this a friendship bracelet?
It is. Is that do we have a Tay-Tay moment?
You know, the nicest thing on here is the lines for the transmission.
No, these are the Amazon ones. These are like a dash 5.3.
So it's fake nice.
Not even dash 6.
It's fake nice,
Yeah,
okay.
it's faux nice.
Look at the motor mount, too. Okay, that's...
The other side's half attached.
Yeah. I think that's like grade 3 bolts, too.
This guy obviously lived closer to a hardware store than he did to an auto parts store.
I actually agree with that. Where are the body mounts? Those are really missing. Hey, I mean, this is a new shock.
Oh, the shocks. Well, yeah, I'm sure that was what got everybody's attention. And then the back half of the frame.
It's just gone.
Yeah. This is...
What kind of connector is that?
It's like air fitting.
That's bad.
That is a legit air fitting. It's a push lock air fitting.
Attached
to the gas tank.
The gas tank. Huh. So we have, I think, a little bit bigger project probably than we initially anticipated. We can get it running and driving and all that, but if we want it to be anything nice, we got a lot of work, or we can just opt to have fun with this, which may be the better option.
Do you still want to drive it?
I would love to drive it so I can see you do this.
I appreciate you. Okay, if we're still gonna drive it, we only have a couple of things to do underneath here, and that would be upgrade the muffler hanger, and then we pop the trunk. I'm very curious to see what's in that trunk. I've only seen it through the rear deck. And then make sure there's no fire. Well, I know there's fire about to happen in the trunk, so we'll straighten that out.
And maybe we should just make sure the body's not gonna slide right on off.
It's tall order right there.
Okay. Time to work.
Remix?
Yeah.
What are you guessing? Lawnmower?
I don't know. Read the cap. See what it says.
John Deere. No, it doesn't say that, but it should.
This mixed with this.
Someone went through the time to make a mount for 2.5 gallons of fuel.
That is definitely closer. That's the worst sound.
Oh, it gets worse.
What a joke. So they took the time to make a mount, yet it is halfway held in and it's a piece of wood. So it's a very interesting, it's like they almost did it, but then they
I'm adjusting the fuel system, my bad. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Okay, let me shut this down. We gotta put it up. We'll do a muffler hanger, secure the fuel cell. Then I think we'll see if it'll start up.
This may be the most interesting test drive all year.
Is it in park?
Yeah.
How do you know? No, that wasn't park.
Well, I had my
It
foot on
totally
the...
was not in park. Sounds great.
That sounds lovely.
Awesome singing voice.
La 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 la. It's done.
That's it?
No more cranes.
Man. All right.
I think we
Do
killed
you
it.
see smoke anywhere?
Well, not yet.
Okay, we're good. All right, I think I got, yeah. Let me just find something to jump
You want to
this
check the
with.
battery?
Yeah.
Ready? Good grief.
I think it's got one start left in it. Whoa. One more
try.
shot.
One more time.
All right, let's put a starter in it.
Call it. We're changing the starter. Look at us. We do stuff right. Kind of.
I've never heard one that bad before.
That's really bad. So that was a really bad sound. Don't you agree?
I concur with your diagnosis. That sound was very poor.
We were going to start by using the old starter, but that didn't start the car. So now we're gonna start putting this new starter on.
Oh, you're saying start because it's a starter.
See what I did?
That is hilarious,
I
too.
know, I know.
So the flex plate, not flywheel, flex plate.
Plate.
It's a flywheel. The teeth are polished just on the end, which means the sprockets seem to be too small.
And if you actually look at these, the teeth are started to be rounded off. So
They're deburred. They're just deburred.
they are more than deburred. But that still looks usable
Yes.
if we have the right starter.
Right. This Bindex or gear right here is larger in diameter than that one right there. This actually looks like it's going to be a lot better. And that one looks like it's more of a puree, less blend.
Yeah, it's definitely got a different teeth angle than this one. This one is starting
Right.
to fold over.
Right. So it may still grind, but it's going to be a different kind of grind.
Maybe it'll be like grind start, not grind not
Maybe.
start.
Okay, hit it.
Okay.
Yes. So it started up. I can clearly see that it's 14.9 volts, which means the alternator is charging. There's no reason why we shouldn't drive this. Actually, there's lots of reasons why we shouldn't drive it. See you in the streets. Careful, whoa!
Ooh.
Simmer down. Do we have brakes?
Kinda.
Does it steer?
I don't know. Okay. Does something already smell hot?
You know what, maybe?
I definitely smell
I
something.
looked at the firewall and it seemed like it was relatively sealed. So whatever happens up there,
Yeah.
we'll see on the big TV screen here.
Okay, my legs are hot. Is that the sun or is that
Yeah, it might be the sun.
I don't think it's the sun.
There's a crater right there. Oh. Man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you making it go faster? Don't do that. You're going crazy fast right now. This feels like 35.
Pretty sure we're doing 15 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
15?
Yeah. Look, okay, to be fair, it's the car, it's not me.
Yeah? I've used that before. It always seems to work. Hey, when we make a right here, find some shade to pull over in.
Okay.
Because I never actually saw the electric fans come on.
I think it's overheating.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
nice.
The body just moved on the frame.
It,
We just fishtailed and the car didn't. That's crazy. Give us a gas.
that's all
it.
she got.
You're giving it the beans?
That's all she got.
All right, that's good. Make sure it comes off.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh.
There is something not
Let some
happening.
shade right there. Now listen.
No
I don't
spew.
hear it.
Yeah, no.
Turn the key on, see if the fan comes on.
No.
The key on?
Yeah?
I don't hear the fan either.
Oh, the fans just came on.
Did they?
They just came on.
Oh, so there's the problem, clearly.
Yeah, they were not on that whole time.
Right. So
Okay.
we went for the scariest ride of my life down whatever street that was.
So dramatic.
Seemed like it.
It was a little sketchy.
We were doing 30, 35 miles an hour. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. And it started to smell like,
It got hot real quick.
I often say she got some steam in her. It smelled like it actually had some steam in her.
And then just standing here, we stopped to make sure the fans were working, and they have not been running, and then they just randomly kicked on.
We shut the car off and turned the key on to listen for fan.
I
to
don't
see.
even know if the key's on right now.
Oh, you know, that's a good point.
The key is not on.
Okay. Turn the key on, maybe the fan shut off. Nope.
No?
No, okay.
I'm sure it's one of the red wires.
I'm scared to put my hand in there.
It should be. I mean, it's running now. Violently.
Are they going the right way?
I don't know.
All right, so maybe the thermostat just never opened that whole time. Or with the temp sender hooked up, the fans work. I'm sorry, what were we saying? Let me shut that off so we can finish talking.
The fans work. I guess it just smells hot.
Mal, you know what? Has this thing ever been, is this the maiden voyage for this thing?
Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't ever look like it's ever overheated.
Yeah. Okay, let's go again.
All right. Hold on, let me turn the fans on. Help me!
Hold on.
Oh, been holding on since this started. What are you doing?
So on the short list, we need to overhaul all the suspension, lower the seat, close
Right.
the trunk. We need to mount the body. I mean, it's not good.
That's the exact opposite of what we always say. Like, hey, it's not bad.
On the bright side though, giving credit where it's due, it does run, it drives, it stops. It's got a long list of stuff that we need to do, but it has potential. Woohoo! I think the frame, oh, what was that?
How did it drag?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? It's exhaust.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
hanger
that's what
that
it is.
didn't quite do so well. On the bright side, we made it back with all the parts.
Yes, and we have a mental list of just a few things that need to be taken care of.
Body mounts,
Yes,
fan addressing,
yes,
seat height,
yes,
everything to do with suspension,
right.
and add exhaust to the list.
We still have this one, though.
Add it to the list.
All right. Isn't that everything?
All of this stuff.
So after that little cruise, we learned a couple of things. First of all, I barely fit in here. I was potentially going to cut a hole in the headliner so my head fit into, because just rub it on the headline. But honestly, I don't know what's going to get in my hair, and at my age, I'm just happy to have hair. So I'm not going to abuse it by sticking it into the mystery zone of the headliner. So I'm going to address the seat right now. Pretty simple application. We're going to take the seat out, set it up on a bench, and figure out a way to take about that much out of it and still be comfortable. This is something you're not going to see every day. Check out the way this seat comes out. Just like a back seat. Looks like the base of the seat cushion goes right to the top of the trans tunnel. So shortening up the frame of the seat may be more difficult than it's worth. I think I want to concentrate on shortening up the actual pillow that we sit on. I don't know, let me try it out. Does this seem normal?
So one of the biggest issues we found with this car is that the body is not actually attached to the frame. And to fix that, unfortunately, we're gonna have to add a little bit of height. We're going to be adding 1-inch body bushings with actual mounts. It's a necessary evil, but it's gonna be for the best. All right, so these are universal chassis mounts that we got from All Star Performance here. And basically they come undrilled and extra length, so that way we can cut them to the length that we need. So I'm just gonna go through and pre-drill them. I've got them marked, pre-drill them, and then we'll just cut off the length that we don't need and then weld this to the frame. And then we'll be able to actually put our bushings on top of that. So gone through, I've marked them, center punch them, go drill some holes, and then we'll cut them to length once we know what that length is.
Okay, so we've jacked the body up off the frame on one side just to make sure that there's a little bit of an air gap in there. There's my measurement for how thick I want these spacers to be. I'm just using it as a reference. We're gonna be lifting the body about 1 inch off of the frame, and then we have these bushings that will go on these brackets, putting our body right about here, but we wanna be able to find a way to measure between the two mounting surfaces. One of them we have to weld in. So I'm just kind of using that as a visual. I'm going to dice and slice to my content.
All right, so I drilled some holes in our prefabricated chassis brackets, but then I realized after that it needed to be bigger holes. And so Lucky's like, hey, let me plasma that. And so he is plasmaing out holes so that way we can use these. And then I'm gonna saw the bushing so that way it fits under here. You'll see. So all I'm doing is taking the bushing that looks like this and I'm shaping it to look like that. So basically it fits in here and it'll sandwich, and then we can put the washer and the bolt through, washer up here. So we're close to having body mounts ready to go on the car.
Okay, so what we're talking about right now is the few options there are to support the back of the vehicle. Like it is just...
That's the body bouncing on the frame that you're hearing. Yeah.
It's flexing and not the good flexing. The frame is cut off here. Clearly the body goes to here.
Body mounts are here.
Yeah, body mounts are all the way towards the rear. We could just drag a bar from there to there, piece of square tube. We have some over there, some good stuff.
Yeah.
Build a little frame, end, but that's gonna interfere with where we might wanna put the tank. So we're gonna go ahead and spend a little extra effort, come all the way to the back, come all the way across, and go all the way back forward. So we're gonna be boxing up the rear of the frame that they already cut off.
Yeah.
And that'll give us provisions to put new body mounts back here and support the vehicle the way it's supposed to be supported.
You want to mount the front, and then we can figure out what we're going to do.
We'll do a lot of stuff underneath. We can put the car up, figure out where the mounts are going to fit. Maybe I'll fit some of those brackets.
Yep.
And then you can maybe do some of the square tube welding fabrication for the back of the car. But we can do it all underneath. So we'll be in the shade and rust and dirt under the car.
Lovely. It's a glorious day
Just
here.
need a breeze now. We're good. So while Alex is over there grinding and welding, I've been doing a little grinding and welding of myself. I whipped up a couple of the rear body mounts. She started it. I'm just kind of helping her out. Are you ready? Are you ready for the big reveal? I hope she likes them. There they are. So the idea was, instead of welding this to the frame, cutting at the right angle, just welding it right to the frame, the contact patch would only be this amount to hold the body of the car. Potentially going to fatigue, crack, and fall off or bend or something. So I welded them to a plate. That's going to give us a lot more contact patch and more area to weld it on there. Still going to bend, still going to fall off, but it's going to look good doing it.
I'm gonna hold this up, actually.
This is crazy. That's the axle.
Wow.
But we were going up and down before.
Okay, you don't see the body hitting the frame there? That's because it's mounted, okay?
Something new.
It is sitting 1 inch higher now, which we don't like, but it is mounted to the frame, which we do really like, and we can deal with ride height later. One of the things I'm seeing that we don't have still is suspension. The body's not moving, but everything else is moving like it shouldn't be.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you heat springs. That also explains the terrible ride. So we're going to replace them with new coilovers all the way around and get it sitting as low as possible, but also actually driving well. Alden hooked us up, and we're getting ready to do that before we do another test drive. I'm driving, you're riding, okay? We're gonna see if you're scared again. We need an accurate test, so I need to see if Lucky reacts the same.
Duplicate the same screaming. Okay,
Exactly.
I gotcha. All right.
We have suspension coming up, and hopefully it's not as hard as the body mounts have been, but we are taking 79 Monte Carlo bottom half and trying to attach it to a 51 Plymouth top half. Is it doable? Yes. Is it gonna be time consuming? Nah. But just think, there's gonna be a great test drive that I'm very excited about to come after that.
Oh, I'm excited too. Watch your fingers.
All right, we just put body mounts on our 51 Plymouth lead sled that's on a 79 Monte Carlo frame, but on there was a very loose turn.
Like you do.
So we have suspension coming up. All new suspension, all 4 corners from Alden American. And hopefully it really takes our bounces and bumps and makes them a lot more smooth.
Smooth.
The only issue is that our lead sled is turning less sled and a lot more 4-wheel drive.
Oh, the upside to that is these are coilover conversions. So we can set it at sled and then redial it up to, well, why would you ever take it off of sled?
Yeah, at some point we may have to address the height issue, but at least we'll have good suspension and a mounted body, and then we'll get into some fun stuff later.
We could throw this thing away now if we wanted to.
Nope. Okay, it's time for your beak to get a little more dust going because we got stuff to do.
Good times. So the Alden American coilover conversion kit comes with a upper shock reinforcement. The deal there is the shocks are set up right now to just stabilize the ride of the car because there's supposed to be a spring in front of it that is in a much more sturdy area.
Sturdy, yeah.
We're going to be relocating the spring to the same location as the shock, so they make this pretty nifty little
Very nice piece.
shock reinforcement.
Very nice piece.
I wonder if we can do this without cutting the floor out.
Wow, wouldn't that be nice?
It's pretty close.
All we have to do is do a little notch.
Oh, no, we can't disrespect the Alden American.
No, you just gotta do a little notch for him. And then
Okay.
Alden American sticks down below so you can see it from the back, and the brace is on the top.
Yeah, let's do it. I hogged a couple of holes to the correct size. And this is actually fitting right in. Who would have thought that if you did your homework, stuff would work? Huh. Okay, so the rear Alden American coilover conversion brackets are all installed. They bolted up, no problem. The billet aluminum shocks that are adjustable for ride height and compression and rebound are all installed. The reinforcement bracket that stops the frame from flexing in is all installed. I think we're about ready to throw some tires on the back of this and go join Alex in the front for a brake party. We're going on a break.
So when we were doing the front suspension, looked at the calipers as they were hanging there and the brake hoses that were there. They're dry cracked and nasty and all this. We're like, okay, if we're already here, we might as well go ahead and replace it if we can get the stuff. And we could. So while Lucky's finishing up in the back, our brake parts just arrived. We didn't plan on doing it, but luckily they had some right down the road. So going through, packing bearings, which isn't a bad thing. That way everything's fresh. Brakes worked before, they worked well, but now we can prevent having any other issues. So we wanted to go for a test drive today, but just like everything else, one thing leads to another. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything nice and right, and then we can hit the streets, and then we can do more work after that.
Wahaha. So this is a painless wiring harness. It was, somebody attempted to install it. Luckily, I've seen this many times where they leave just spools and spools of wire because they might need them later. If you're putting in a harness in your car, it's a harness for your car. So tailor fit it to your car. Cut it. You don't need. Are you ever going to put power door locks and windows in your car? No, you're not. Cut that out. You don't need it. You don't need to spool up wires in case you're going to decide to move your taillights or brake lights 3 feet in some other direction. If you put it in your car, fit it to your car, make sure it's safe, route it through grommets, zip tie it up. This really, there's no reason for this. It makes 0 sense, except for in our case. Luckily, they left spools and spools of wire under here, and I'm going to be able to thin it all out and custom tailor it to this car. It will go from one fire to the next.
All right, well, Lucky is working on wiring and the mess that is. I'm gonna address the hole in the floor that we found once Lucky pulled the carpet out. So, I'm gonna make a pattern off of this, but since it's already a hole and it doesn't really matter what shape that hole is, I'm gonna go ahead and square up the lines for it. So that way it's easy to cut a pattern for, it's easy to cut a patch panel for, and it'll be easier to weld in. So clean this up and then make a pattern, cut and bend and all that fun stuff.
No smoke, still runs. However, it's lighter because I took about 40 pounds of wire out of here, so that's gonna help the 60-foot time, but it's not a drag car. It is charging, it started back up, so yeah, nothing's on fire. I think maybe let's rack it. See what else we got going on here. Pump up the volume. Holding?
Holding.
How's the pedal feel? Pump it up.
Feels good.
Start it up. See if it actually retains boost.
Okay.
Pump, pump, pump. Whoa, stop, stop. Turn off. Did we have a coolant leak before?
No.
Yeah, we have one now.
Why?
So there was this time when the body was loose on the frame
Oh, I see where this is going.
and the radiator was dangerously close to the front pulley. Well, apparently if you jack it up,
Yeah.
it puts it just past dangerously close and directly into,
The danger zone?
yeah, a couple of tubes. All right, so the deal is we started it up to make sure the vacuum brake booster was working correctly after bleeding the brakes. And the first thing it did was cut a hole, a perfect hole, I might add, right in the middle of the radiator, almost exactly in the middle. In the spirit of backyard hackism, we are going to just use a little Bondo, smear it over the wound, let it dry, and then we fly. Let it dry, and then we fly. Yeah. Pull it forward more. Yeah. All right, so now that we've taken the racks, the tracks off of the seat and set it back in there, it's given us like maybe an inch or two of, I mean, I could do this before.
There is no us. There is only
Me, you're right, I'm sorry. So there's a thing in here called headroom. You're not familiar with it because you have so much of it.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, was wearing a hat in the shape of a dirty, filthy, dusty hot rod.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we have to test today. I have to hit every bump I can and make sure you're still...
Okay, believe you me, it's a test every time I ride with you. It's already a test. Anyway.
Okay.
In a good way.
Okay. You exit, I get in. Hey, stop breaking stuff. We've been trying to get out of this shop for 2 days.
I didn't know it was telescopic. That's cool.
Get out.
All right.
All right, so we rolled our Plymouth lead sled out so we can see it in a different light. We were hoping that maybe once we got it out here, the stance might look a little bit better. It doesn't. So while we did put coilovers on this and they are fully adjustable and they're really nice, we have them set at the very lowest setting and it's still sitting super high. This is not an all-American problem. Our ride is gonna be great. Our looks, however, not so much. And yes, we could fix it, but that's gonna require a whole lot of work. It's gonna require cutting the floor up, channeling the body over the frame, do frame mounts, all kinds of stuff. Yes, we could do it. No, we can't do it today. Maybe we'll touch it one day. Hopefully not ever. A little noisier than before.
It's a good noise, though.
We can't hear all the rattles, though.
I want to say, hit it, but it sounds like we're in the back of a boat. We're idling around the dock. Hold on.
That's a little better.
A little better.
We have to put exhaust on this.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Whoa, whoa!
We didn't even accelerate. Woo. That's better.
It does drive better.
Yeah.
I can hear the rattles are the regulators inside the doors.
Yeah.
The car seems pretty solid.
I can't hear, so.
Transmission works good.
Yeah.
I said the transmission works good.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Now you can go.
I'm sorry. I was watching our dog.
I know you were. I know you weren't watching what we were doing. It's okay. I know generally you go straight. I get it. Turns are new to you.
All right. I had a really good drive. I'm going to enjoy my snack. Thanks for waiting. Anyways, so overall, the car is still awful.
However, I'm liking it a little bit more. It did get us to treats.
It did.
It did.
So part of it right now is we can't think straight because it's so loud and exhaust fuming in there.
Correct.
It's bad.
Which is on you, because you got the hole in the... Oh, the hole was over there.
It's on you. You
Not
didn't
even
put the
blame it
muffler
on you.
back on.
All right, we're both responsible.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 issue here.
Cool.
So we have a hole to patch, we have a exhaust to put on, and then the car might be halfway decent.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's it for this episode with
not.
this car.
We're only halfway through.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
All right, that means you guys can follow us right back to the shop because we have all of that to do. Plus, we have a little special treat, kind of like this.
Oh, speaking of treats, I finished mine. Can I get a leaflet? Thank you.
Crumbs. Lucky and I went on a test drive and we had a abundance of exhaust flowing in the car. So I just gotta finish welding this patch panel in and then Lucky is going to add exhaust because we can't hear, we can't think, and it was very smelly in the car.
I'm hoping we might heat it enough that it will bend up just far enough to get the end over the trans cross member. I think this is gonna work. Keep going, keep going. A little more. That's it. We did it, everybody. Okay, finally, that's it for this episode. Let's put this yard Art, back in the yard and move on to something fun.
No, it's not.
Why are you shaking your head?
Because you know that's not true.
It is yard art.
It's your art, but we are not done with this episode. As much as we'd like to be, everything else has kind of failed. This has been very interesting.
Absolutely.
Turns out when you buy somebody else's project that's a 51 Plymouth on a 79 Monte Carlo chassis, stuff becomes questionable.
One man's junk is actually another man's junk in this case.
Yeah, our lead sled turned into a Bondo condo because we took everything that was somewhat okay about it and we made it worse by making it better. So new suspension, good, great, grand. However, it's now a high-rise condo full of Bondo. We have no lead sled coolness going on.
So for payoff, what do you think? We drive about a mile that way and pull over and break down? We
Well-
drive a couple miles this way, pull over and break down?
You know, as interesting as that sounds, I was thinking maybe we took it back to its friends.
That way?
The
and break down?
junkyard, yeah.
Oh, the wreck yard.
Yeah,
Oh,
junkyard.
I'm sorry. That's automotive dismantler now.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I actually already have a plan. Lucky just doesn't know it, and we're going on a trip.
Great.
Okay, it's time for a road trip.
What's wrong with this?
Straight.
What's wrong with this car?
Going straight?
It's actually working pretty well.
I know, I forgot how miserable this last drive was. Hey, we actually made an improvement. We made some improvements because our hearing was shot,
Yeah.
our brain cells were shot. It's actually, we can hear each other talk now.
Yes, it's a nice driver.
I don't smell too much fumes.
Eh, not too much.
Overall, I guess it's better.
still a rag.
it is.
So, do we have more stuff to do with this thing?
Well, I was wondering if we could park down there. I think it's got a better view.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're surfing down there.
yeah,
You know, they
there's
got
a
the
couple-
flags. You can't surf in this area. Let's go down by where the
There's a couple
surfers are.
spots.
So, yeah, I think we can.
That's new.
Yeah, no, we can't go down there.
Well, you know what? Lucky for us.
This
This is a great spot.
Does here seem all right to you?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
brought some stuff for us.
Like what?
Here, yep.
Oh, is this for me? Thanks.
Yep. This for you.
Nice.
There you go.
Got it.
Stay there.
I like where you're going with this. Please,
Take. Just like new.
like new. We just start the whole thing off dishonestly.
Just sit down.
All right. Well,
Sit down.
can I have some popcorn?
You want to give me some popcorn? She said no. So everything that we've done with this car has been kind of a bust. And we made
You
it
know,
worse.
it's safer. It's safer. I don't necessarily know that it's any better.
Well, we made it the right, we mounted the body correct,
It's not falling off. I
It
will say
isn't.
that, yeah.
but we put good suspension and now it sits too high.
We should heat it a
We
little
should not.
a little at a time.
We should
We
not.
kind of are.
So what we were thinking is maybe we could get something good out of it, you know? Have a good conversation with passerbyers on the beach here. And so we have for sale, or you can take it, actually, just take it off of our hands.
This is a really nice community. I don't think they're going to take it. However,
Everyone needs flower pots.
this is yard art.
Yeah.
I think the yards down here are a little expensive.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take
Yeah,
this
you want a
thing
car?
off of us?
For free?
Yard art.
It's so bad no one wants to take it. But you know what? We're going to sit here and enjoy the beautiful breeze, make fools of ourselves, and try to get rid of this.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how
We're
are
running
you?
a special on potted plants right now.
What, the 55 Plymouth what?
So, yeah, 51 Plymouth on a Monte Carlo frame.
Looks like the kind of projects you do on Motor Trend
Funny enough.
TV. Oh, her. I
That's
know you.
so
You're
funny.
on TV. The driver.
Yeah, that's me.
And you're with her.
I am, whenever possible.
Okay.
Well, we had a really good interaction. I thought we had to take her for a second.
Yeah.
I like you.
Who's walking who there? What did you say? Just yesterday we were sanding primer,
Yeah,
and today we're getting ready to pound sand.
that's what everyone's telling us to do. Hey, you want this?
You couldn't possibly give that away. It's too neat.
Ah,
yeah, tough call there. Come
Yeah?
on down. Come on down to Winnebago land. We're giving them away.
Will you guys take care?
Will somebody please take this?
This car is awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I think my brother would love it.
Really?
Does it run?
Kinda. It drove here. We'll put it like that.
It drove here, but
Yes.
it may not drive away.
We're hoping it does.
This is awesome. My brother like loves cars, like old cars. Why are there like stickers as like the gauges?
That's a great question. We ran out of time to put the real ones in.
oh,
and,
okay. So that's just what it could look like. Wow.
we're trying to give it some vision.
Yeah. How
We
much
need to
is it going for?
Are you super attached to that dog?
Yeah, very
man.
much so.
We may have it taken. Her brother may buy it. So I feel like in good conscience we can't sell it right now.
This deal's done.
I mean, we gotta at least vacuum it first. She's gonna fluff up Dallas and then we'll vacuum the car.
Shampoo?
Yeah.
Smell pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
it seems fair.
Let's get your brother's info.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, wait.
Awesome.
We don't get to keep the dog?
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
All right, we should probably get back to the shop and get this thing ready for its new owner.
Call for a ride. You got the app?
No, we have to drive it back.
Okay.
Maybe we can sell it. Maybe it's ours. All right, well,
Is it over?
it's over.
Nice. We made it.
You've been trying to end this episode for like the last, I don't know,
Seems like since it started.
pretty much.
All right. I'm glad that is out there.
Yeah, you've been trying to wrap it, so now we actually get to wrap it up.
Nice.
I was really worried when we got started that there wouldn't be enough to do on it.
I was really worried when we got started.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And then once we got it done, I was really worried, like, oh, we're just gonna go sit by the beach and try to get rid of our car.
This truly is the definition of it's not the destination, it's the journey.
Anyways, as pain in the butt as this has been, it has also been, halfway enjoyable.
There were some rewards. It did get us through historical, beautiful Old Torrance.
It did.
It got us some delicious snacky treats from a local bakery.
Snacky treat. It did do that.
Okay.
We had a fun test drive. We've laughed a lot, mainly at ourselves and our situation.
The exhaust fumes inside the car could have had something to do with that, too.
All right, with that said, we do have some nice parts on the car, which leads us to a big thank you to Alden American.
The nicest part on this entire car.
With that said, you have social media?
I do. I am Mobile Tech Lucky on absolutely everything. Do you have social media?
I do. I am Alex Taylor Racing, and we are Hot Rod Garage Show.
Yes, we are.
We can be done.
Please.